Hey guys, how's it going? Travis Stevens here. I'm bringing you guys inside our gym to give you guys a little bit of concepts and ideas of how we train, the things we look for, and how we teach Judo and Jiu-Jitsu. And just to, when players come to me and they ask questions or my students ask questions, I just want to give you guys an insight as to how we answer them and the things I look for of teaching, of training. And I'm going to be trying to release these videos a few videos a couple times a week to give to you guys on Facebook and a few other platforms, so make sure you check them out. I don't know if I'll get one to Instagram, but maybe I'll get a short clip out there. But definitely on YouTube, you can find that at YouTube/TravisStevensGrappling.com or whatever the hell that is. I'm sure there's going to be a link somewhere around here. Also on the blog would be a good place for blog.fujisports.com, where you're going to find a few more techniques that are a little bit more in-depth knowledge and breakdowns. Here we're just going to give you guys a quick overview over some of the things that our players ran into troubles with. So one of the first things that happened tonight at Judo was one of the players had trouble with his drop sail. He was dropping into his techniques here, and when he's dropping in, his back is ending up way back where his back is straight, which is what people always tell you to do when you drop. And then you want to try to explode out of that. And he's getting pain in his back. He's trying to drop into these positions, and he feels like he's getting stuck here in the shoulder. It's a giant misconception. We do want the back upright, but we still want a slight bend. When we're doing Judo, we always talk about that circle. When we're here and we're coming in, we always want our partners to go into this giant ball where we can roll him over to score the ippon. We don't want people to go over like a 2x4. That happens when we get a lot better, or we happen to catch our partners really off guard. So one of the things you really want to focus on when you're doing Judo, when you're doing that sail, when you're turning into that position, is not here, but shortening the distance between your hip bone and your rib. Shorten it. You almost want to give yourself that belly roll. Okay, where your back is slightly rounded so that you can really power through and torque that seiyanagi. So when we come in, our back is rounded. Look, my lower back pushes into my partner to start that ball rolling. I don't want him upright. I want to hit him in his midsection so his back rounds as well. So when I come in, there, I shorten that distance in my rib cage, and now I can start to see that far leg come up off the floor. That shows us we have a good, strong pull. When we're doing sails, one of the things we like to focus on is, when we're here, is really this back leg. So when we're coming in, boom, we make that rotation, and we can see that foot's coming up off the floor. That shows me, when I'm watching my players and the athletes, that they have a nice pull. What I don't want to see are both feet staying flat to the floor, and we're just making our rotations. The other thing I don't want to see is the butt hit, where we go, boom, and then both feet leave the floor at the same time, because that shows that there's no steadiness to the pull, and it's just we're hitting our partner's back. We really want to focus on bringing our partners up and over. That way we get that motion, that big circle, up, and then that curl where that 1-2 comes up off the floor. When we're dropping, it's the same thing, where we drop in, bang. And look, I shorten that distance here. I don't want to be extended into my lower back. I want to shorten it out and then explode up and through my throat. So that was one of the things that kind of came up today when we were doing Judo, was how do I stop that shoulder from getting cranked back? And it comes from shortening that distance and rolling that shoulder forward from that start position when we come in. We want to come in that way. That way when my partner hips in, I'm not feeling it in my lower back. He's not stretching me out. A little bit of safety, stronger technique, and it gives you a cue when you're doing the throw to really focus on, again, shortening those bottom ribs to the hips, rounding the back a little bit to get a nice strong rotation. One of my white belts came up to me and was like, hey, when I'm doing my stand-up, I'm getting stuck in this sleeve battle where we're pushing, we're yanking, I can't get foot sweeps. I can't shoot my double leg because my partner's holding on to my sleeves, and we're getting stuck. So one of the things we went over tonight was grip breaking. But grip breaking not in the sense of I break my grip and he grabs it again. I break my grip and he grabs it again. We want to make sure we're gripping into our attacks. And so we're gonna mix a little bit of wrestling, a little bit of jiu-jitsu, and we're just gonna work on a duck. My head goes right to the armpit. I break the grip, I look up, I sneak around, I keep my grip, hold the bicep, chop him, chop him. Maybe I chop him this way. Maybe I shelf him, take him backwards. There's a lot of different options from being there. Maybe I just jump onto the back, who knows? But again, it's creating that windmill, up, down, around, bring him to the floor by any means. It's just a quick, easy way to possibly break the grip, even if I don't get to his back and he faces me, right? Like maybe I go here and he faces, and then we're just back into that neutral style position where I don't have anything. It's better than being here, pushing, pulling, flexing really hard, getting really tired. For the more advanced guys that get stuck in those sleeve battles where we don't know if we're pulling, we don't know if we're jumping, we don't know if we're looking for our foot sweeps, we can go a little bit of wrestling again, a little bit of judo, and I want him controlling my right hand, and then I'm gonna, boom, windmill up and around so I can get to that leg, drive up, pinch it between the legs, run the pipe quickly before he locks his head into that guillotine. Again, we're double sleeve. I'm basically shooting through so that my hand gets to his crotch. And it's really hard to stop because we're sleeve, we're normally down here anyways. It's just up. I get to that leg nice and easy, and I can run the pipe no problem. So again, even if I end up not getting it, I like to boom, boom, and maybe I just want to pull guard. Who knows? It gives me a good opportunity to be offensive in a lot of different ways when I feel stuck, you know? I feel like I can't get it. Maybe I don't want to grip. Maybe gripping is too hard. Boom, nice duck. Head hits the ribs, pop up. Boom, turn the pipe. Come up, score your points. Look to do jiu-jitsu or use it offensively to pull. These are just a couple of concepts we went over today during class. Again, I'm going to be trying to share these with you guys a few times a week when my, athletes are coming up asking questions. When you guys ask questions, if you guys are looking for stuff, we're going to try videos every once in a while. Just leave them in the comments below. Go to YouTube, leave them in those comments. Oh, I'm winded. I got to train a little bit more. Wow, this is hard. Go to YouTube, leave those in the comments below. I'm going to be trying to check them all out. But again, let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm going to be trying to do this every few times a week just for you guys, kind of give back to the community and give you guys an insight into how I coach, how I teach the athletes and what I look for and what, gave me all my success. Thank you.